Okay, we're live. Okay, so I'll just start us off. So, last session, a lot of interesting things happened. You found yourself to your base of operations within Kirhon. You decided which rooms you would use and which rooms will be renovated as far. You renovated 2 of the rooms to be an alchemy lab and a meditation room. Adrian came into contact with an old friend who is the chef of the manor. And let's see. I do believe, Adrian, you went to the Citadel to see if you could fix the flaw with your weapon, which you did. And I do believe that Layla had a revealing dream sequence that her sister showed her, which confirmed that she partaked in the brutal massacres of the members that were in charge of of the project she was part of, and she was deeply troubled by that. She has also taken up the initiative to care for this dragon egg. No new updates on anyone in regards of Adrian's pact or anything, and Nail's weird dream visitations. So we are actually gonna head on over to Ortis because we're on the 3rd day and Ortis will be awake. So I am going to head on over to Ortis while you guys are gonna eat breakfast and then head on over to the Citadel or do something else. That is entirely up to you. So let me just get the environment music. Why not? So, okay. So currently you guys are not there at the moment. So yeah. So Otis. You find yourself waking up as the liquid that was holding you in this suspended sleep state begins to drain, and the capsule slowly opens. And make a constitution check and a athletics or dexterity check. Okay, 11 and 12. Okay, so as soon as the liquid basically drains, you're kind of coughing and everything as you are in a sense brought back to in itself alive state. You are you manage to catch yourself as the liquid drains and the capsule opens. You catch yourself, you're on your hands and knees, basically recovering, and you look at your arm, and you do see that the mysterious mark and rash has receded. You are temporarily cured. Oh,
Right, you said temporary. You said temporary.
I'm saying that because the Supreme Caretaker did say that she can basically cure you, but you would still be, in its sense, infected, but the infection will be dormant. That's what I believe I said. If not, then you are entirely cured, but that is what I believe I said.
I don't remember you saying it being dormant. I thought it was more like being removed.
So, I would say that yes, you are cured, since it is technically in the early stages of it, so you managed to get it cured beforehand, so yeah, you are fully cured. Just trying to remember the context of this. And I also forgot to say in the recap that you also had a dream state message conversation with your shaman. What was his name?
CJ.
Yeah, Sage. Sage Torf. So, yeah, so you wake up, and you are greeted by the caretaker along with the armed automatons. And she says, good, you have awakened. How are you feeling?
Weird.
Common side effects for your organic nature. I have never done this on your species before. We've never encountered your kind during the time of our golden age, so you're new territory. You kind of see her like flipping through holographic documents, and you actually do see your stuff is still where they are. However, it was placed in a box beside you.
Okay, is Laura still wet?
Wet and in your undergarments, and one of the automatons comes forward with a towel.
Okay, Oris will dry off and get new clothes on.
As you are going through, you do notice that one of your items is missing.
Okay. I guess we're just gonna start counting we have, so it's like okay, hammer, water skin, great sword, battle axe, hand axe, alchemy jug.
Okay, how do I whisper in Roll20 again? It's slash whisper and then like the character?
It's /W GM message or /W message.
Might
Slash.
want to test it out first.
Yeah.
Or you can just DM it to him through Discord.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just trying to figure out how to do certain things. Gotta learn. Gotta learn.
Hold on, I have the little chat up here. It's whisper a player or character /W name and message.
Okay, what was that?
/W name and message if you want to send it to someone specifically.
/W and the name, so it means I have to put in...
Do it.
Oh!
Yeah, someone's name and test.
Orders,
I
and
want-
then...
Just
Did
do
you
a
get
check
it?
before.
Yep, I got it. Does everyone else see it?
No, and that's good.
That's
Good
only
work.
you. So, meaning I could do it to multiple characters if I want, and only they would receive it.
Yes.
Okay, good. Good to know. So, yeah, Otis, I sent the private Discord a message saying what was missing.
Okay. There's an item here missing.
Impossible. We have made sure that everything is accounted for by your standards of your possessions, she says in a nonchalant, stuck-up manner.
So, wait. Can you lie?
Make an insight check if you think she is lying. It will be difficult since this is a type of individual you never encountered for, so you can't tell if this person would be lying or not. So it will be a disadvantage for your insight check.
I was just asking if you can lie in general. It's not checking.
Okay, well, responds, I have the capacity to withhold truths for certain things, as in telling you that you will be perfectly fine when you enter the capsule, when in conclusion, it was touch and go. I didn't know what to do if something were to go wrong. She kind of raises an eyebrow as she did that.
Okay. Hey, I got a question. Like, do you have like all those tablet things all over the place?
If you're referring to the portable tablets, then yes, I do have access to them. Yes. Why?
I'm just curious about it. I've never seen such a device before.
Yes, I do believe by your standard of your species it would be considered magic.
What is that exactly? Well, what's exactly its purpose?
Its purpose is to store files or communicate with other individuals who have said Sheikah plates, as well as possibly having a digital map on hand.
How does that map work?
So, she gestures to one of her automatons to come forward with their Sheikah plate, and says, what exactly do you want to look for directly on the map? Do you want a map of this building, or do you want a map of an island?
I'm just curious. How, can you make a map of home?
By home, you mean the home that you were born in, correct?
Yes, Gunther.
Gunkar.
Gunther.
Ah, yes, that place, which was mostly housing our supplemental resources. She kind of like presses a button, and then you see a 3D holographic image of the continent Gunkar. It's in the Sheikah plate.
What else can it do?
It has the ability to access through many of our ancient terminals, if you so requested, as well as download information and share said information. Think of it as a portable message spell on hand to share information and gather information.
Ooh. How much does it what do I do? What do I have to do to get one? These strange devices.
Considering that your group already has a Sheikah plate, if you want your entire group to have one on hand in case certain problems arises, I can permit you to have them, yes.
Okay.
Also, furthermore, while I was conducting your treatment, I put your items in quarantine until we could disinfect it. And I am a bit disconcerting about one item you had, as she kind of like pulls up a holographic image of the battle axe.
Oh yeah, I found it in a storage area with some weird cultists.
The material here is similar to the enemies we were facing back then. But this seems a bit more, how do I put this, modernized. The material they had on hand was primitive, but this seems a bit more well forged, well crafted.
Do you know what exactly it does?
I have been studying it. I have not exactly put physical applications in testing it, and I'd rather do this in a controlled environment. But I had a couple of days, so what I can discern that it does very, very powerful magic. However, at the cost of the life force of the user.
That seems like a last-minute kind of weapon. Something that you use for vengeance.
Indeed.
So you said my homeland was a place for resources?
Indeed. It was a place for raw materials to be mined for our war efforts.
That might explain that tribe of metalheads.
Tribe of metalheads. I am not familiar with this.
It's just a tribe that uses some kind of metal. Uses some kind of rare metal over there.
Ah, I see. Good to know.
Yeah. They're one of the third clans that mine for the giants.
As soon as you say giants, you could tell that her eyes were what you presumed to be her eyes, kind of like widen. The giants? By means, do you mean the frost giants?
He just nods his head, like, yeah.
They are still alive? This is most disconcerting.
Why?
Well, we feared that they were extinct after an attack on their homeland.
Some check they're kind of thriving. Not too much, but enough to be, well, demanding.
So they are thriving and they are making the best of what they have. Most interesting.
Yeah. I was sent here for something. Can't remember anymore. I was told that if I do something here, I would get a choice of my own custom weapon that they would forge.
I do not know much. But if it by the task of the giants, then they must have reason. And that they already know that the war is coming back. For the time being, I will keep this axe under guard to study. For the time being, I would presume you should be at the ready. Your friends will be coming here soon.
Yes. Is there any kind of weapon that could be useful for the task ahead?
She kind of like looks at you and then snaps her fingers, and you see multiple images of different items in the room and says, I have many items that I can lend you. But what speaks to you, my green-skinned friend?
Are you, like, filling up the items, or you just want me to say it?
Oh, give me a moment. Okay, so my question is, do you want a weapon or a item?
They were about to battle a bunch of weird monstrosities, so I'm assuming when he asks me what for the task, that he's going to get either a weapon that will be useful for the task ahead, or item that could be very useful.
Okay, so do you wear armor?
Yes.
Is it heavy armor or?
He's a fighter. He can wear most armor types, but his dex is 1, so he doesn't get too much of it. So he's leaning towards either heavy or medium.
Okay.
For the most, because AC is 16.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, Okay. I'm just picking through the ones that would probably interest you. that's not exactly going to be too overpowered. Like a rare or an uncommon item. And I don't think you have this item. Do you have the Horn of Valhalla? Because I don't think you have that.
No.
Okay. 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 So my big question is, what weapon are you mostly like using? Do you like using the battle axe, or are you okay with using a sword?
He's okay with using a sword.
Okay. So you have many different items being shown to you, but okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so there were... okay. There were 3 items. No, not 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there were 7 items that catch your attention. Well, yeah. So you have... well, actually not 8, but I would say 9. So you see in one section similar, you see what appears to be the hilt of a sword, as well as the I guess the staff part of a axe. And there is no blade. You see a sword that has strange markings within the blade. However, you see what appears to be a red corundum, which is the red thing for the fire elemental. You see what appears to be gauntlets of some sorts. You see what appears to be a... no. Yeah. So you also see a mace that has a brass handle with a darkened steel weaponry part. And you see another mace. However, this one... no. So, no. Okay. So, actually, you only see those items. Because I'm actually saving some of these items for something else. So, yeah. So, you have the hilt of a sword, as well as the pole arm thing of a battle axe. You see a sword that has a red corundum gem in the guard, with the sword having strange markings on it. You see gauntlets, and you see a mace.
Okay. What do those gauntlets do?
So you are inquiring the caretaker about this? Okay. So she kind of gestures to these gauntlets and says, "These gauntlets contains the power of strength. while you wear these gauntlets, you would have the strengths of 10 ogres. They're the gauntlets of ogre power, basically.
Oh, okay. You see him just whistle?
Hmm?
Or just whistles.
Oh, like, okay. So that's one of the items.
Okay, what's with that hilt? What's with that hilt?
These are finest weaponry that we were able to use against these monstrosities. This hilt, sword hilt, can emit a radiant blade. Not to mention, it could also do the same to this battle axe. So basically, it's the sun blade, but there is also the sun axe, which I made, which is basically kind of like the sun blade, but instead of like doing like an actual blade, it's just going to like illuminate kind of like the battle axe, you know, like with the with that enemy from Doom Eternal, with the sawed-off shotgun and the demonized axe.
The Marauder.
Like
The Marauder, yes. So the axe that the Marauder has is similar to what this sun axe will kind of do. So it's a battle axe.
Okay.
So think of what the Marauder axe would look like. That is what the axe hilt thing looks like. And if you like use the magic word, it would emit radiant energy from emitting from that pull on.
Oh, hey, what does the normal looking sword do?
This is the flame tongue.
Oh, okay. I think I'll take the
You don't.
light axe. I don't.
You don't want to
Huh?
hear about the mace? It's up to you. I'm just saying you don't want to hear about the other item or not, because you might be missing out on something.
What does the mace do?
Okay. This is the Mace of Smiting. So you gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic item. The bonus increases to 3 when you use the mace to attack a construct. When you roll a 20 on an attack roll made with this weapon, the target takes an extra 7 bludgeoning damage, or 14 bludgeoning damage if it's a construct. If a construct has 25 hit points or fewer after taking this damage, it is destroyed.
Is the mallet compatible with my fighting style?
The mace. The mace?
Yeah, he's asking if it's compatible.
You're a fighter, so
Cool.
It's a simple weapon. So yes, you, as a fighter, you know martial and simple weapons, so you are proficient in that.
I mean, his specialization is great weapon fighter.
Oh yeah, a mace is not a heavy weapon.
Yeah, a mace isn't a heavy weapon. It's a one-handed weapon.
Okay. I guess I'll take the sun axe.
Okay. So it's basically the sun blade if you look it up, but it's stylized as an axe. So it will do the axe damage with the radiant.
Okay.
So if you look up what the Sunblade does, that is what it does. But it's stylized as the axe from the Marauder from Doom Eternal. And as you are going through these items, I would say that at this point, your friends would basically be granted access to the floor. But before we get into that, I would ask, what would the group be doing in the meantime before they arrive? Do they just want to head on over there, or do they want to do something specific?
Yeah, Adrian, just head on over.
Okay.
I just head on over.
Okay. And I'm going to presume Nail does the same?
Yep.
Okay. So, you guys arrive, and you see Ordis brandishing what appears to be an axe, battle axe, pole arm, except there's no metal for the pointed axe, for the axe blade.
A lightsaber.
So yeah, so you enter, you see him, he's doing well, he sees you.
You guys have been doing well.
Yes, I've acquired a new helmet. He tips his new helmet thingy. I forget what the Japanese is called.
Oh crap! I can't remember what it's fucking called. Shit.
Yeah. Did I put a game chat maybe?
Homebrew or game chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homebrew. Yeah.
No, it's in game chat of what it looks like, but not the name.
Okay, I'll look it up again.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
But basically, yes. So he sees you wearing that new hat.
Is that a Sunblade? I've never seen a Battle Axe version.
Yeah. I
It's
just
amazing.
got to.
What were you saying?
Is the name Kabuto for the helmet you were talking about?
No, it's like a flat metal disc basically that
Oh, the one I know. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about
one
now.
Raiden
The one
wears.
that. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yes, and it's the item for your...
Oh, it's a casa. That's what it's called.
Yeah, the casa, and that is for the shield of shielding that you had.
Yeah.
Which, you actually did... You did put in, like, the specifics of what it does, right? Because I do
Yes.
remember, but...
Yes, it's a +3 shield, +1 if I'm only wearing it on my head because of the earth elemental or the yellow. What color was it?
Yes,
I
because of the Earth Elemental Gem, the yellow diamond, because while you
Yeah,
have
the
it on
yellow
your
diamond.
head, it's just giving you a +1, but if you use it as a shield, it's a +3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it can cast shield twice per long rest.
Yes, and I am trying to... Yes, here we go. Shield of Shielding.
Oh wait, no, it's called a Jingasa,
Oh.
I think.
Where
There's a
is
lot
this?
of different. I'm looking it up online. A lot of people are saying it's called different things.
Yeah, it's
It
fine.
probably is called different things based off of Japan or China.
Yeah, if you're going to the Japanese thing, then I would go for what the Japanese thing is called, but yeah.
Well, they most likely don't differentiate between the Japanese and the Chinese version.
Yeah. I don't know, because again, I don't know why. So yeah.
Well, there's a lot of cultural contamination between the two
Yeah.
civilizations because they both invaded and conquered each other several times throughout history.
Yeah, so getting back into the game, so you guys arrive and all of that. So, yeah. The caretaker, the supreme caretaker greets you and says, right on time. Punctual. I like that. Hmm? Nail?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Oh, because
I was
I
going to sarcastically say we're punctual, but I didn't say that out loud, so you're most likely hearing the TV.
Yeah, I'm hearing your TV.
The dog needs the TV. It stays on. Sorry.
Like, no, it's fine. It's like, oh, okay, I'm thinking I'm hearing you, and like, okay. So yes.
I'm gonna turn the TV down slightly then.
No, it's fine. So yes. So the caretaker says, I have devised a battle plan with your council. Something that should be sufficient enough to allow you to get access to the lower floors and help you regain control of them.
Do you know what we're going to be facing down there?
I have managed able to retrieve some of the corrupted files of what you might be facing. You will be facing what appears to be the failed experimentations of Project Hydra.
Are there any more of those things down there?
The Hydras? Is that what
Yes.
you were meaning? No,
Yes.
I don't believe so. The main Hydra was moved off-site to engage into the frontal battles against our enemies. So at this point, it might be dead. A shame, though. I would really love to examine it to see how it performed in the battle combat.
Oh, as long as we don't have to fight. I dealt with that smaller one pretty easily. But wonder. I was just worried if there's more down there.
Well, in regards to this, I have prepared something for you. You then see a table arise, and you see sugar plates for everyone.
Alright, wow. They're Pura pads now.
With these, you will be able to stay in contact with one another and share any informing details about any of the information you managed to download down there in the lower 5 levels.
Layla messes around with it. You like playing games on it.
There are no games
Got
on
any
it.
games on your phone?
There's no games on it.
Aww.
All
No.
the characters will have to invent one or spend something to do on it.
No post-apocalyptic. No post-apocalyptic Candy Crush. No post-apocalyptic.
At this point, the Supreme Caretaker also says that I also have made it possible for your caretaker companion to be shared amongst the Sheikah Plates network that you have.
What?
I'm saying that the caretaker that was in the Sheikah Plate is now able to connect and contact with the other Sheikah Plates.
Yeah, I figured that much. And I said that was cool.
Yep.
Guess we don't need my spiders anymore.
Yo, what?
Guess you don't need my spiders anymore. Because remember I use them as spy cameras in to get into contact with me sometimes.
Oh yeah,
Those
yeah.
Your animals can still be useful.
Yes, because you never know when the technology will break.
Or when we can't get into a place easily.
Into the
Exactly.
Sheikah Slate isn't really a scout.
It's
Exactly.
just a fancy iPad.
I mean, unless we tie it to a rope and then throw it.
Actually, it's less than an iPad. It doesn't have games.
It's an iPhone in a sense, but yes. At this point, the Supreme Caretaker, sorry. We really need to come up with a better name for this, Supreme Caretaker. Then says that I will be sending in the drones to help you. They will help you secure each floor. However, I cannot use all of them, for the corrupted caretaker might try to use the breach in the security to try to hack the other floors. So limited resources are scarce as it is. However, your council has tasked members of your adventurer guild, as they say, to aid you in this endeavor.
Thank you.
With this in mind, I wish you luck. As the elevator basically opens up, they will meet you on the first level that you had already secured.
Yes, I think we should clear the rest of the floors as soon as possible now that Ordis is awake.
And with that in mind, I'm going to clear the battle map. Sorry. Trying to remember certain things. Okay. So, as you guys get to the lower level of the first level of, like, the, things, you see, there are already automatons there, and they are basically securing the area already. And the leader of the squad goes up to you and says, your companions, your adventurer guild members, are already on the second floor. They have not engaged anything yet. They are waiting for your authorization to begin.
Well, shall we go down and say hi?
Indeed. They are on the stairs. If you wish to use the elevator to commence your attack, they will engage as well.
The elevator's right next to the stairs, right?
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. Well, it shouldn't matter which one we take. It's not like we're going to be able to flank the enemy by taking one or the other.
Exactly.
I'd rather stick to the place that can't be messed with so easily. Looks at the elevator.
I don't think there's any stairs in this building, is there?
Hmm?
Yeah, they're right up here.
No, okay. Yeah, we can take the stairs.
Yeah, if you guys want to take the stairs, that's totally fine.
We'll let the automatons take the elevator.
Yeah, I have a strange feeling it's gonna break or something.
Yeah. It is. This building is quite old.
No, I don't think it's gonna break. I just think it's gonna get bogged down with a bunch of things being right in the doorway.
Well, I'm ready whenever you guys are ready to hit down.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
DM.
Yeah.
You can go first. I was gonna say, did Oris get the chance to tune to the item?
The tuning takes about an hour, I think.
Takes about an hour.
It takes a short rest, basically.
Basically.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'm just asking, do you get a chance to do so?
During the whole conversation before you get into the whole battle stance, yeah, I would say while you were in the, place where the Supreme Caretaker is, yes, you would have that time to do the thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, what's the pads called again?
What?
What's the name of the pad?
She gets slate.
Well,
Okay.
I'm assuming you're just changing the current layout to the floor below.
Yep.
So if you guys want to wait over here by the stairs. Adrian.
Okay.
Rather than creating a new map, he's just altering the existing one.
Exactly. Saves time.
Yep.
I think you can copy paste maps, can't you?
I don't know.
Probably.
And then
We're
copy like this map onto another page.
More specifically, I think you can copy everything onto a map, but that would still basically be just modifying the existing map and making a separate one.
Make a separate one, copy this map, and then paste it, and then just move whatever you want.
Okay. So, just gonna move you through these stairs. So you do see your companions. The, adventurers. So you see that, there's, like, knights and all that. As well as rangers. Basically a whole montage of, thing going on. Sorry. I'm not gonna put all different, like, adventurers. But, where is it? Is it in this characters? Okay. So I would say that these are the people that are with you at this point. The characters I just put on the map here. So they're waiting on your go.
Cannon fodder. Yay.
Wow. So yeah, your call. Do you guys decide to go in first, or do you want one of them to go in first?
Let's go in first. We'll see how it goes.
Wait, Oris can summon his echo, so Oris will activate his sun axe,
Okay.
then create echo and then send the echo in.
Okay. If I recall, you could see what your echo sees, right?
Yep, I can now.
Yeah, you can see, but he can't attack when you're in that, I think.
Okay. So, as you go in, you see what appears to be basically a large room with many, many different capsules. So, yeah. What do you do?
He's just looking around.
Okay. Nothing is
He
out
also-
of the ordinary.
He explains what he sees.
Sees.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything in the capsules?
Do you want to see?
Or is gonna head directly to the machine thing. Okay, it's like, okay, what do I have to do to secure it?
Pretty sure your ghost can't secure it.
Yeah,
I can
you,
switch places.
you
Or
need
is gonna
the
switch
Sheik-
places
you
with
need
it.
the Sheikah slate to like put in the purge to remove the control from this person. So you're on floor 2 right now.
So yeah, you'll have to switch it, put the fancy slate thingy into a control spot. This should look like there's a section where it goes into.
Yep, he sees it with his echo.
Okay. Grabs the secret slate. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and he switches places with it.
Okay.
And then puts the slate in.
Okay. As soon as you do that, you see the caretaker says, okay, I am beginning the download to secure this floor and shut down any processing of the creations that are possibly in these capsules. Hopefully. At this point, Otis.
Yeah.
Mike, okay, so I have a question. Is someone watching Otis via through the door here?
Adrian will be. He has the eyes defense and already.
And you have dark vision, if I recall.
Yeah, dark vision.
And your passive perception is 14. Okay, let me just do something real quick.
His passive perception is 19 with hearing and seeing.
Who?
His passive perception is 19 when it comes to hearing and seeing because of his advantage.
Oh, is that what Adrian has?
For advantage with your passives, it adds a +5.
I don't have advantage on their passives though.
No, you have advantage on perception when it comes to hearing and seeing.
Yes, but I'm asking what his passive perception is.
It's normally 14, but with those two senses, because of the advantage, it's 19. It's a +5.
Okay, so a passive perception of 19 then.
When seeing and hearing. Not for smell or touch or taste.
What?
So perception
I
is
have
all 5.
advantage on
your character doesn't. Don't elves have a base advantage when it comes to seeing in?
Okay.
No, they get
Wait.
proficiency in perception.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah, it's just
Whatever. Okay, so Adrian, you do see what's happening, and Otis, you actually do get a feeling. You get a feeling that something is basically behind you.
Okay, Arnis will immediately attack because he doesn't trust this place. Plus, if anyone wanted to follow him, they probably would have told him, like, you stay away from him. So he immediately attacks it with his light sword. Oh, light axe. It's an axe.
Okay. So, roll an attack. $13 hits. You slash at a webbed covered body.
I mean, Ortis, you have your sunblade out, right? You didn't diminish it. It's light.
Yeah, it is
So
light.
It covers a huge area. I mean, you could extend it to fill this entire room if you wanted to.
Basically, the blade emits bright light in a 15-foot radius.
Which can be extended to a 30-foot radius.
Exactly, if you so choose.
Yeah, but you'd have to use actions to do that, so it's not a good thing to do in combat.
Okay, yeah, I guess he probably would bright up the entire room. Just lifts his axe up one hand and just lights up the room.
Mm-hmm.
And begins looking around.
So
he's staying next to the...
True this thing, okay? So I do have a thing to ask. Do you decide to inspect the webbed covered body?
Yeah, I guess he probably would. You let let him know that he hit something.
Well, we could most likely see it from here. I mean, the whole area around you is brightly lit.
Okay. As he'll resummon his echo next to him. Like nearby. And then he'll inspect the body.
Okay. This body has been dead for a very long time. It is basically fragile.
You killed a mummy. You killed an already dead mummified corpse.
Yeah, mummies in D&D are actually pretty dangerous.
Indeed.
Only the living mummies are dangerous.
Yeah.
Question. Otis, do you actually make the 30-foot light thing? Do you do that or do you not do that?
He does it.
Okay. At this point, Otis, you see a shadow right in front of you, basically consuming your form. You see a shadow.
He has his echo poke at it.
Yeah.
He has his echo poke at it.
Poke at what?
The shadow.
No. It is a shadow of a figure. And it is basically like looking down on you.
So you're saying it's bigger than Ortis?
Bigger than Otis, and what you could tell from the direction, it's above you.
Or has his weapon ready and slowly turns up.
You look up and you see, what is this thing called?
A shadow.
No, it's one of those, spider thingamajigs. Thinking it's not in this book, but in the monster manual.
A strider?
A strider, I'm thinking it's called, yes. Is it a drider or a strider, I think?
Oh, it might be a strider.
Is it like half dark elf and half spider, or is it more Spider-Man?
It's spider-esque, so I'm thinking it's drider.
Yeah, it's a strider.
Yeah, there we go,
Called a
drider.
strider.
So page 120. Yeah, but there's the well, whatever. So because there's also like the other one that's more spider-like, but I'm thinking it's doesn't exactly. It's a drider, but it's doesn't exactly give me much on it. I don't know. Whatever. So you do see a drider on the ceiling.
Does Adrian see this too?
Yes. At this point, you do see the drider.
Okay, he's gonna go through the door and prep a Eldritch Blast at it if it attacks.
Okay. It's just staring at
Hold it.
Ortis. It's just staring at Ortis, watching his move. So Ortis, all eyes are on you. What you gonna do?
Okay, Oris is going to ask, how many more minutes? How long will it take for you to have access to this room?
Possibly, maybe 30 minutes. Possibly, if nothing goes wrong. Why? What's happening?
I see, like Oris describes what he sees to the Master Caretaker. Or that was assumed caretaker.
It's the regular caretaker that's with you that is actually helping the Supreme Caretaker. So,
okay.
So the caretaker then says like, oh, possibly another experiment of Project Hydra. And it's just staring at you?
Yeah.
Okay, eerie, but shouldn't be too drastic. I mean, can't be that bad. And at this point, the drider basically releases its grip from the ceiling and basically boop right here. Let me get the token. I was thinking, is it Dark Layers? Oh yes. Apparently, there is a drider. Ah, and this thing is a large, so it occupies 4 squares. So yeah, basically lands right in front of you. Well, in a sense here. So Ortis, what do you do?
Or else we'll just say hi in giant.
Does this thing actually speak? No, it does not speak giant.
It speaks Elvish, but
At this point, this thing talks female, and it speaks in Elvish, and I'm pretty sure, Adrian, you speak Elvish.
Yes.
Does anyone else speak Elvish? I'm thinking Nail also speaks Elvish. Yes?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
oh, Mortis, can you translate? He asks, the caretaker.
Yes, I could translate this. So, the writer speaks, are you perhaps the individuals that have been causing strife to the master of this domain?
Up or down?
No, we're helping it, Adrian will say.
I think I should rephrase, because there is the one upstairs, but I am referring to the one downstairs.
What does the downstairs caretaker want? He says in Elvish.
What?
What does the downstairs caretaker want? He says in Elvish.
The Drider just looks at you, Adrian, looks back at Ortis, and then says, Dear Elf, does your training still train in the art of espionage?
Sometimes.
Well, heed these words carefully, little one. Seek, but do not trust what you see. See, but do not look for what you seek. And at this point, it casts darkness where it is, and Ortis, you hear the pitter-patter of the legs.
As it casts darkness, my Eldritch Blast goes off because it made a spell. It cast a spell.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay. Where is Eldritch Blast? There it is. 16.
Miss.
And a 12.
Miss. And skitter. Let's see, it has a movement speed of 30. So that would mean...
Doesn't Sunblade actually dispel magical darkness?
Does
It illuminates it.
It illuminates it. So basically you would only see the silhouette, I would say, of the Drider. So basically it moves about 30 feet up to this wall where there it is, and it's basically going to just be over here. And at this point, you get the lights within this room begins to go orange-red, and you then hear, "Who dares get into my domain?" And,
At this point, Adrian will be casting Shadow Moil on himself.
And what does Shadow Moil do again?
Makes him very hard to hit and hit very hard.
Okay. Roll for initiative, please.
A 4.
Okay, and I'm gonna roll for the adventurer group. I'm not going to do them individual, but I am just gonna roll. 6. Okay. At turn 6. So that means Layla would be going, then Nail, followed by the adventure group, then Adrian. And I guess I also need to put a turn for the Drider. And the Drider has...
Shala not with us?
Yeah, Shala is, but Shala is basically not in combat right now, no.
Fair enough.
Yes, so basically you guys are the ones basically mostly in combat right now, and the Drider has a 16. Okay. And let me get the assets to these things. Also, Nail, if you need to go and tend to your dog, you could totally do that.
In 30 minutes.
Okay. So yeah, Layla, what are you gonna be doing?
I can see the spider.
The Drider? Yes, you could totally see the Drider.
What should I open up with?
Wait, did the pods open?
Yeah, the pods do open.
Did all the pods open, or just those 6 that have things in them?
The 6 that opened in them.
Going to fireball the spider. The Drider.
You're gonna fireball the Drider.
Yes.
Okay. Can you see it?
Wait, did it cast the darkness on itself?
I would believe so, yes.
And
How can it see?
Oh, it probably has some ability where it can see through its own magical darkness because reasons.
No,
It-
No.
Driders do
Okay.
not have the ability to see through their own magical darkness.
Oh.
They just have superior dark vision. At
Oh,
least
I
not
have
that I
dark-
can see.
Mm,
Unless they go very fire on themselves.
where did he cast darkness? And how big is the cone?
He casted it like where he was. So he was right here, and it's a 20-foot sphere,
Yep.
radius of 20 feet.
So yeah, I'll.
Actually, practically wouldn't do anything because the radius of the light from the sun.
That's right, the sun, and we could see its silhouette.
Yep.
I looked it up. Sunblade does not dispel magical darkness.
But it does illuminate through it.
Where does
It doesn't-
say that?
So,
it doesn't
So
dispel
that
it,
is the
but it
darkness radius.
I'm assuming you tried to make it so we could see that, but we can't.
Oh. Oh, right. I forgot. If it's controlled by all players. What about now? Can you see it?
Yeah, now we can see it.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I should actually change the hue to. There we go. Great.
Doesn't.
So yeah, that's the darkness.
Is that a radius of 20 feet?
Yeah, it's within 20.
So-
Yep.
So the sunblade does not dispel the darkness, it illuminates it like a candle would in darkness. So you would need daylight to dispel the darkness. But Ortis, if you want to put yourself a radius with 15 feet and then another radius with 30 feet to show your illumination area.
How do you do auras?
Click on your token.
I can do it for him. He put the 30, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And there you go.
Yeah, and only he can see his own light.
So, Layla, you're gonna
Do I?
fireball the
This fire.
Drider.
Yeah, the Drider.
Okay. Since this console is basically blocking it, it would technically not obstruct your vision, so you can still see the Drider.
Going to. I don't want to damage the console, but I do want to hit the Drider and 10.
Okay.
That may go. Are you rolling its saves?
Well, do you know?
15.
Oh, yeah, it says. Actually, wait, let me check. Yeah, 15. DC 15.
Okay, so it's a DC 15.
Failure take 21, success take 10.
And it does not have being charmed, but nothing else. Okay. Takes the full 21 damage.
Is darkness concentration?
It is.
It is. So I would need to make a constitution. Still up. Is that your turn? And where did you do the fireball?
I did right here. No, right. Well, it's gonna be damaged a little bit right there.
Okay.
Let me check its firefall. I think it's
It's
20
feet?
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
So, if you can only see here, you can probably see it around here, so you would probably be able to get at least that much.
Yeah.
So yeah. And since these guys are in the capsules, they can't exactly make a dex save, so they're gonna take the full 21 damage. So that's your turn?
Yes.
Okay. It's the Drider's turn. And the Drider is going to use its action to dash and just get up to the wall and basically go into one of the many openings that this room has and skitters on off. So the Drider is out of combat. And the darkness also fades. So yes. So Nail, your move.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay up there.
Okay.
I'm attacking this guy.
You're attacking which
This
guy?
one.
This one? Okay.
The middle guy.
24 will hit.
So he takes 10 damage.
Okay. Okay, he is
And I'm ducked back into the stairwell.
okay, this guy is dead. Actually, no, he's not dead, sorry. But he is on the verge of death. So yeah, that's your turn, Nail. As these critters.
Which one's on the verge of death?
This one.
Or that one?
The one that he hit with his Ultra's Blast. So, these critters are now moving out. So these things So these things are moving up to you.
Okay. They have disadvantage to hit me.
Right, because you used a bonus action to use your Shiro cheese.
Nope. No, because I used because I cast Shadow of Moil on me.
Right.
Because Shadow of Moil gives me advantage to hit everything, and everything has disadvantage to hit me.
Has become heavily obscured.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So they have disadvantage against hitting you.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
$14 is a miss.
And the other one was an 18, so technically it's a miss. I don't know
18
why.
misses.
Yeah. No, 8. No, I said 8,
Oh, yeah,
not
8,
18.
yeah.
I said 8. It was in a GM roll. I don't know why it did that. But it's multi-attacking against you.
Okay.
Okay. The 8 is probably gonna miss, but... Yeah, it's... So, first one misses. Second guy is the second enemy's... That's gonna be a 9. That's a 6 for the first multi-attack. And 8. And an 18. Okay. So these guys both attacked you and they were not able to hit you. Now they are attacking Ortis.
Adrian is a dodge tank now.
Yeah. So Ortis, really? Give it a moment. It's okay. Does a 19 hit?
It definitely hits me.
Okay. And I'm gonna roll for the other multi-attack just for show. I don't know why it's taking so long to roll its dice. And another 19. Okay, so both of the multi-attacks hit. And you are dealt both 1d6 plus 2. So you take 5 plus 7. I'm gonna say 11.
12, actually.
12 piercing damage. No, slashing. Sorry, slashing. From the first guy, which was the badly wounded guy. Next guy is going to attack your Echo. And a 22 hits, and I don't need to waste the attack damage because it kills it.
Yep.
Yep, no Echo, and now these guys are going to attack you. 21 hits. 18 hits. So 1d6 plus 2. Okay. Tally that damage up. Okay, the 8 misses. Does the 14 hit?
Nope, it misses.
Nope. Okay, so You were hit by this guy and this guy, so you take 7 and 8 slashing damage, and that's their turn. Now it's the adventurer's turn, and they are going to, let's see. So the tank with the shield is going to move up here. The caster is going to move up here. The rogue is going to move right here. And the guy here is going to... If I recall, rogues get sneak attack if they're attacking with an ally that is at least 5 feet. Within 5 feet, yes?
Yeah, I do believe that's how that works.
Yes, okay. I don't know how exactly the sneak attack will work. Okay,
Oh,
19
okay.
hits. Okay, so that's... These guys are level 5, so... I believe that's... How much sneak attack damage?
It depends. What level is he?
He's a... Like, the adventurer guys are level 5, so... Plus... so sneak attack is
3d6.
plus 3d6.
Yeah.
Okay, so... So that's for the base. And this is the 3d6. So 9 plus whatever is... So 7, so 16 damage on these guys. Next, the melee is gonna move in and attack. And misses. But it has action surge.
So now I have extra attack with level 5.
Oh yeah, extra attack. Sorry. I have not played fighter, so 20 is gonna hit, and that's gonna be 1d8. So that's gonna be 7 points on this guy, and this guy is dead. Next, it is the caster's turn. Going to do a magic missile.
I'll tell you, wait a minute, doesn't it have advantage? Oh, this is too late now for the fighter.
It doesn't matter. I would say...
It would have. Blanking.
Mm-hmm.
So with the attacks against you, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Yep. Okay, so that's gonna be 10 damage on this guy. Then this guy is going to attack with his crossbow. It's going to miss, but he's going to attack again. 23 hits. So... Adrian, your move.
Yeah, it's my turn?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, he will attack this guy in front of him, in front of the door.
Okay.
Oh wait, he was hit already. Yeah. It is thunder,
Yep.
fang. Actual 20.
God damn it.
Okay, so
You I think you obliterate him.
13, 15, so 20, 20, so 13 and 15, so 20, 28 to this guy.
God damn.
Is he dead?
Wounded. Badly.
Okay. And he'll attack again.
I swear to God, if you get another natural 20, I'm done.
I pressed the wrong button. Did that go through?
16.
There you go. I have advantage since I'm heavily obscured, and I have Elvish accuracy, so I get to roll 2 more times.
Mm-hmm.
17.
17 does hit.
That's a hit? Okay. Mac. Almost max damage. Okay, and then that's another
Absolute shit ton.
25. Yeah.
Dead.
Okay. And then bonus action, he will cast Spiritual Weapon. Where is Spiritual Weapon? There it is. On this guy here. Actually, he's gonna help, no, how far is he from? How far can I cast Spiritual Weapon?
60 feet.
60 feet?
Yep.
Then he'll cast it on the wounded one next to, Ortis. Yeah.
And the 19 does hit.
And 19 hits, okay. And then level 4, 14 damage to the wounded one.
Still wounded, but looking almost till death.
Okay, that's his turn.
Ortis. Do what you gotta do.
Or just creates another echo.
Yeah, you have control of that.
And he'll attack through his echo.
Okay.
Yes. He'll attack again. 19 hits.
Okay, 19 does hit.
This didn't kill it.
Are you targeting the wounded one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead.
Then I'll have my echo move over here. Oh, that is my turn.
Okay. So next is Layla.
Move up here. This one's pretty wounded.
Did Adrian attack him?
No,
No.
he is completely uninjured. All the ones that you hit with your fireball are dead.
What about these down here? They're pretty weak.
Nope.
They have not been targeted. They have not been hit.
Alright, then I'll shoot this one with... Mind Sliver.
Okay. Yeah, fails.
Takes 7 damage and minus 1 d4 to its next save or roll. Subtract 1 d to your next saving throw, yes.
Alright.
And
Yeah, so next saving throw D4 is taken off that amount.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
yeah, end of turn.
Okay. Now, you're up.
I guess I'll attack this guy.
Okay. 25 and 22 does hit. So he takes 13 points of Eldritch Witch Blast damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go take care of my dog.
Alright.
So
I
I will be back.
I
in a
will
bit.
ask, what will you do if you could not come back in time when it's your turn? What would you want to do?
Eldritch Blast something that's alive,
Okay,
or heal somebody that's about to die.
copy that. That was these guys' turn. Going to attack Adrian. That is a nat 1. So, not even going to bother with the other. So, I'm going to do the second multi-attack. 10. 11. Okay, so that one misses. Next one is going to be the one that's near Ortis. 9 misses. 21 hits.
Yep.
Take 4 slashing.
Me?
No, Ortis.
Okay.
Wait. Why did I... Oh, God. I forgot multi-attack means they get to attack twice, not... Ugh. Forget it. I'm losing my mind. Sorry. So... Okay, that's not 1. 2 not 1s. Okay, this thing is trying to attack your Echo, but misses entirely and actually does basically trip and fall. It is prone. That's their turn. Now it's this one's turn. This person's gonna go over here and attack the one that's prone, and they get advantage. $19 hits. Five. Now the extra attack. Natural 20. 7 points. Pretty wounded. And it's gonna move out of the way so you guys could do a range. So this one's gonna move up. Get a line of sight. As well as this one, get line of sight.
Mommy. Time for your medicine. Come here.
Max damage on him. He's still kicking.
Ready?
Next is the... Okay. So it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop the 3s and the 2 into attacking the prone. No, actually, probably does not even see the prone. So yeah, attacks this one. Okay. So yeah, that's their turn. Well, actually, no. Forgot about the rogue.
Mm-hmm.
22 hits. And that's 3d6.
Ready? Ready for this?
Dead. And it's gonna move over here. Alright, Adrian, you move.
Okay, let's see. So that guy's dead. How far is this? Oh yeah, you can get there. Okay, Adrian will run to here and attack that guy, the injured creature.
That's prone.
That's prone. He already has advantage to attack anyways, so.
So yeah, make the attack roll. Yep.
26 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
18 total.
Dead.
Dead, and then he'll use his remaining 5 feet to go to there to attack this one.
Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 21 to hit.
Yep.
21 to damage.
Wounded.
And then he'll move, as bonus action, he'll move his spiritual weapon there and attack it
Okay.
with the spiritual weapon. Where? There we go.
Natural 1.
Oof, natural 1.
So you go to attack with your spiritual weapon, but the spiritual weapon misses and actually slashes into the console. And you hear from the caretaker say, "Hey, watch it! I'm working over here!"
Sorry. Actually, does Elven Accuracy count for spells?
No. It's not spells, it's only for weapons.
Oh no, it does say spells, so I do have advantage.
Oh,
I do
okay.
have Elven Accuracy.
Okay, so forget that. So make
Yeah, archers and spellcasters alike. Spiritual weapon.
okay, so
22 to hit.
yeah, that actually does hit. So you roll for damage.
2d8, 16.
Dead. You impale it, and it is dead. That is the end of combat.
Well, that was a breeze.
Besides the creepy
Agents.
spider. Besides the creepy spider lady.
Yeah, that decided to run away for some reason. Maybe knew he was gonna lose or something.
The only time.
Should he really be surprised if firebomb was enough to make it run away?
Well, when you can't beat something right now, you retreat and then you come back later bigger and better. So she's being prepared for us.
Things can get any bigger though, but I don't think we can follow it to that crack, can we? Adrian, look how big that crack is.
The crack is pretty big, but you can't tell where it leads.
Can you summon one of your spiritual creatures to follow it?
Yeah, sure thing.
Like an owl? Pretty sure it's big enough for an owl to go into.
Yeah, can one of my owls go in there?
If you want, sure.
Or perhaps just a spider, something that I can climb.
Well, I can make multiples, so I'm casting Flock Familiars at 4th level, which means how many familiars do I have?
Unsure at this point.
So
Did you really need to do that?
Create 3.
I guess so.
And when you cast at higher levels, and this is a 2nd level spell, so I create 2 more, which means I have 5 familiars.
Okay.
One of each
Yeah.
type.
No, 3 will be owls and 2 will be spiders, and 2 of the owls will carry each
Those
spider.
spiders?
One of the spiders.
Okay.
So an owl is that's for an owl again.
Hang on. I'm back. Okay. So you have 3 owls, and you're gonna have one of the owls carry 2 of the spiders.
No, so 3 owls and 2 spiders, and 2 owls will carry 1 spider.
Okay, and you're going in and you're gonna send them into the hole.
Yep.
Okay. They fly into the hole.
And he will see through their visions.
Okay. So, as they are traveling, you see that it is entirely made up of spider webs as well. And as you go deeper, you see what appears to be some form of dug earth nest of sorts within the earth.
Do I have any touch spells that can burn things? No. No. Yeah, I don't have any touch spells.
You could send one of the. Oh, so you could send one of the owls back, and they can have them grab a bottle of alcohol, and one come back with the fire, and this one drops the alcohol, and one drops the fire.
Well, why just send both? Send two. One to carry the fire, one to carry the alcohol.
You have those things? I'm just suggesting.
Actually, Neil has that fire breath spell. He can just Adrian just have one of his owls fly back, and Neil can cast dragon breath or whatever on his owl, and then
That would technically work, yeah.
and set the element to fire. Yeah, he'll do that then. The owl that's not carrying a spider will fly back, and they're also being stealthy too as well as they're flying. They are proficient in stealth, so
Okay.
3d20 plus 3. Are 3d20 plus 3. No, that didn't work. So the one that's not carrying a spider rolled a 22, and then the two that are carrying a spider, one rolled a 10 and the other rolled a 6.
Okay. So 10 and a 6.
Yeah.
Okay. At this point, you see the Drider, but it sees the two owls that failed the stealth checks. And the Drider goes and grabs them.
He has to roll to hit. It's not hard to hit them, but
No, goes to grab them, so grapple.
yeah,
It's a-
they still have to roll. They have to roll.
Hmm. 9
That actually misses.
and 11. Trying to grab both.
So the 9 misses, but the 11 hits.
Okay, so which owl did the Drider catch?
One of them that's holding a spider.
Okay, good. At this point, the Drider looks at the owl, but gently grabs the spider and just tosses the owl aside.
Okay, well, the owl that did win the saving throw is the one that's flying back to get the the dragon breath.
Mm-hmm. But, you can hear everything from your familiars, correct?
Yes, I can hear and see.
Okay. At this point, the Drider then says, "You are smart to send your little followers in here. This is the one place that AI cannot follow. I seek a proposition."
Major, wait, how far? Actually, how far did the things fly? The owls fly?
I would say maybe 150 feet.
150 feet. Just out of range for a message, so I can't respond to him, to the Drider.
Okay. Well, at this point, the Drider just keeps talking, and then says, "I seek a proposition. I do not like that individual. He captured me and tormented me into creating children for him to experiment for. I do not enjoy this, and I do not enjoy his comments about me and my children. The children in which you are fighting now. I know they are not in the right mind, so I will grant you that permission to kill them and grant them the peace that they deserve. What I want in return, in helping defeating this bastard that tormented me, is I want my freedom, and I want a guarantee that I will not be attacked. I simply just want to live in peace. And at this point, the Drider just gently lets the spider go and lets it scurry on back to you.
Okay, how many more minutes? Is the process still going on with the
It's
securing the
completed.
area?
It is completed. It's been completed.
Yeah, Adrian would just be relaying whatever the Drider said to the rest of the party.
So yeah, so that's what you guys hear.
Yeah, okay, so you have the place secure. What you can tell me about this creature? Take care.
About the Drider?
Yeah.
So the caretaker then says, well, Driders are very different individuals. I do not exactly have much work on them, but I can assure you that Driders were never part of the experimentation process. Believe it or not, the Driders, or some, desired just to be left in peace. So they allied with us in helping creating magical attire, such as cloaks.
Oh,
Do you know what kind of experiments this creature, this entity was doing around here?
So, the caretaker, the one that you know, then says the type of experimentation is fast growth, fast. Wow, oh my. Basically, in reproduction processes as well as mutations. Basically, that Drider has undergone a lot of mutation, evolution. Quite painfully, I might add. Very painfully.
He wishes to help us. I don't see a harm in allying with it. Granted, be cautious, but we need something. Ask it something in return. If we could share something.
Adrian has an idea. He does have a touch spell.
Oh.
I think. Is prestidigitation touch? Or some of the things you...
No.
No. Prestidigitation is ranged.
Damn.
You're talking about lighting it on fire?
No, just that.
An audio response.
Yeah, he can create a small mark or symbol appear on an object or surface for 1 hour. And I'm thinking he just like uses that spell to communicate with it. Like, yes, okay,
We can just give it a note. We have paper.
okay.
I mean, parchment and ink does exist. I mean,
I have a quill that has magical powers to write infinitely without ink in any color I want it to be.
do you actually have that?
Yes, it's what kind of wizard I am.
Okay.
Okay, I was just thinking, where it's like, okay, ran away. We should probably let it. Wait, could the spider lady, if it was able to dig into the rock, as you said, could it eventually be able to escape from here?
It might just be natural event, but if so, it would still be quite a task, considering how deep we are and how strong the walls, probably outside the perimeter, are.
Would she be able to crawl her way out of this place eventually?
It is
Hmm.
possible, but you
Give
don't
or
know.
give or take a few decades. Depends if we can figure out which way's up, which way's down. It's kind of a maze, this place is.
Well, the place was made to be a fortress, like. I mean, if it agrees not to attack us or anyone. You said it was done experiments on seeing its ability to reproduce. How quickly can this creature reproduce?
Are you asking the caretaker?
Yes.
Ooh, interesting. About 100 eggs a week.
I mean, unleashing a creature to become a plague upon the world is most likely not a good step in the right direction.
Well, what do you want it to do? Leave it here to die, pretty much?
No, our options, we can accept its offer and let it go, in which case it's going to become a hive queen, assuming it's still reproductively able.
It could be a valuable ally. You don't know if it's evil.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if it's evil. It reproduces at 100 offspring a week. It's just going to need a lot of mouths to feed very quickly. Whatever it feeds on, it's going to quickly become a plague of locusts, consuming everything in its path. We don't know if its offspring can have children of their own, or at which rate they maturate. So, it could have a lot of children very, very quickly. And those children could have lots of children very, very quickly, and we could just be creating a plague of spider things. And even though...
Infestation.
Yes, it would quickly become an infestation. Even if they didn't attack any people, the sheer amount of food they would need to eat would put a strain on everything rather quickly.
Well, we can just make sure that this Strider goes back to live down in the Underdark.
even if it lives in the Underdark, the Underdark doesn't have a food for an infinite army. It's the only reason the things in the Underdark stay down there. The continuous need for food.
Hey, caretaker. Is
Yes.
there a way we could... you see, Layla's a bit uncomfortable. Sterilize the spider.
One moment.
I mean,
One
if we
moment.
could just undo it.
One moment. He
Mutations.
says as he kind of like whoop, disappears. And then like I would say a minute goes and then whoop. The Supreme Caretaker says it is possible to, in its way, reverse the process. However, the process could take at least 6 months.
Well, I mean,
Depending
assuming-
on what was used for the mutation.
Well, I mean, so let's give it our terms. It has to, once it has helped us, it has to undergo the process to reverse the mutations done to it.
Alright. We can write that all on a piece of paper and leave it for it. And leave
Or-
it there.
Or we can just let one of the owls bring it back.
That too.
Okay, okay. So if this is the best way, what if she's just lying to us and biding her
Then we-
time?
Then we kill her.
And we kill her.
Could Adrian make an insight check then, since he sees through what the spider sees, and
You want to discern if the spider is speaking
lying-
truth
it's
or
lying.
speaking lies. Okay, make an insight check.
21.
You never experienced pain, but you could tell in the tone of its voice, you could tell that it is deeply, deeply scarred and is tired and just wants everything to just end. You could tell that this Drider is being truthful in the words that it spoke.
I have a very, or I can tell on a 90% chance that it is not lying. It's most likely not lying. I can tell.
Okay, so let's offer it our terms. If it helps us, it'll just have to undergo a reversal of its mutations and that it can be allowed to go free.
We're going to
So yeah, how do you word this message?
Our terms to accept your deal are you have to undergo a reversal of the mutations that were done to you before we let you go, and then you will be free to leave.
Oris grabs the tablet from the stall, dismisses his echo, and then re-summons his echo while holding the tablet.
Okay.
Does like a copy of the tablet like reveal itself?
Okay, are you trying to copy the tablets for your echo?
I want to see if it can at least copy the image of the tablet, like what it looks like, And if it can create images using the tablet.
It wouldn't be able to create images using the tablet,
Nope.
the fake tablet.
Not like,
Nope.
It would create a shadow of the tablet, but it wouldn't be a real object. So it wouldn't
Yep.
have any of the tablet's abilities. It would just be like a cardboard cutout of an iPhone.
Exactly.
It looks like an iPhone, but isn't really an iPhone. I mean, we have paper. Well, parchment. We just write the message on the parchment, give it to the bird, and the bird will send it up and speak through the spider. Whether it accepts
Okay.
our terms or not. And considering our terms relatively simple, we're offering it complete freedom to leave this place however it chooses. No interference from us. All it has to do is submit to the procedure to undo the mutations that were done to it.
It has to get a vasectomy.
Well, not even that. I mean, undoing
Okay.
mutations would mean that it returns to its natural reproductive cycle. Not the accelerated one. Its natural lifespan, its natural regeneration. To undo the horrible things that were done to it.
So yeah, so you
Those-
send a message with the owl.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say maybe 5 minutes pass. And the owl comes back with the parchment. Do you open the parchment?
Yes.
Underneath the paragraph you guys said with the terms and all that, you see written in Elvish, you see, I agree to this.
Okay.
And below it, it says, this is the security code for the elevator. With this, you will be able to get down to the 5th level without any interference and be able to kill the mind at its core.
Okay.
So basically, it's offering you a cheat code for the elevator to take you
Shortcut.
all the way down to the boss.
Okay. So.
Well, why would we want to do that when we also want to take out all the infected down there too as well? Or we can go down to the bottom and make our way back up again or something, clearing out.
Well, let's assume that the infected are still contained within their pods. If we kill the AI, nothing will be able to open the pods. They'll still be contained.
And-
Oh yeah,
we
that's
still
true.
have, and we still have hundreds of robots and adventurers throughout the place. We're just one small strike.
No, we're currently the lead strike force. They're securing as we go down. We have to go to 2 more levels of this just to reach the 5th floor. Who knows what's down there? Best. We could go down to the 5th floor, lock the door to the stairs, and then we'd only have to deal with 1 more floor.
We
How did she-
could get also reinforcements. It would be tell another group the cheat code to get down.
I think once that password is used, the construct
We'll be aware.
We'll change it?
Yeah.
Probably.
I think
Once it realizes the code has been compromised, it'll alter the code.
One way down and few bad ways back up. I think we'll take each floor one at a time.
Okay. So it's this floor is secured, and the connection for the bad construct is terminated. So 3 more floors.
So you want to just proceed down to the next floor, Layla?
Yeah, I'll be fine with that. What does Adrian think?
Might as well, I'd prefer to take a short rest just so that I can regain my spell slots, but...
We can't take a short rest every time.
We can if we decide to go down to the first floor, or the final floor.
We can agree on that, but we still somewhat are on a schedule.
What's the chance you think that they'll be waiting for us on the next floor?
I don't think
most certainly. This AI is tricky. This AI is tricky, like the other one.
Fair.
Expecting what it... They'll definitely have something up its sleeve.
Too bad there isn't a ventilation system we can use to sneak up on the things down there.
Maybe we can ask our spider friend to scout ahead.
If they do that, they'll be risking their life, though.
Hey,
True.
caretaker. Are there any ventilations that are able to be accessed for these for at least the uses of a tiny spider?
Searching. There is a... What is it called? It is a type of ventilation, but it's mostly for removing toxic fumes, but I think it's still viable enough to be used.
We could use one of the spiders to check the floors down.
I don't think spiders are immune to toxic fumes.
That's assuming there are toxic fumes in the vent currently.
Exactly. At this point, you guys are breathing. There's no toxic fumes at the moment.
Yeah. I don't think the thing would expect a spider to go in, for us to send the spider and go into each of the rooms and check what kind of creatures. It's a shame we don't know. There's no way for us to make a tiny. There's no way for the spider to take the pad and plug it into each room. Maybe like 2 at the same time would probably cause it to flip out.
Okay, well,
I was going.
The choice
Maybe
is-
I have an idea. We send one team down to the next floor. While we take the as we take the elevator, we send one team down to the next floor. When we open the elevator, we both attack at once. This will force it to make the decision. It will make its decision to protect itself or secure the floor, the next floor.
Okay.
No,
You
prioritize.
guys are currently on the 2nd floor. So the next floor will be the 3rd, and then the floor after that will be the 4th. There are 5 floors. The 5th floor is possibly the AI core.
Unless it built a secret sixth basement.
Well, you don't know.
So
Well,
I think
first-
Ortis's idea is to have one team go down to the 3rd floor and another team go down to the 5th floor. That would cause it to have to prioritize where it wants its resources sent, to the 3rd floor or the 5th floor.
So the question is, are you guys wanting to go to the 5th floor while the adventurers, along with the AI automatons, clear the other floors?
Layla
Can
wants
they
to
do-
clear them one by one.
Can they clear the other floors without us?
That's the
Do
question.
they have-
Well, let's assume that their other floors are as dangerous as this one. Do you think the 4 adventurers have it in them? With the automatons assisting them?
I think they can.
They could probably do it with the automatons.
Yeah, with the automatons they could do it. But we also will be going down there by ourselves. Cut off.
Well, that's why I wanted to take a short rest.
The choice is yours.
How many of your spell slots have you used, Adrian?
I used 3. I can cast one more spell.
Or just need some time to heal. He's past his 50%. So yeah.
Oh, do we want to take a short rest or not? Go down to the last floor or not?
Let's just take a short rest for now and think of a game plan while we do so.
Okay, so you guys want to take a short rest and think on a battle plan.
Yeah.
Because you're the only person hit with stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we're going to take a short rest... And I'll heal you twice. Using both of my packed spell slots.
So you heal 25 wounds.
Yeah, heal orders by 25. And then we can take a short rest.
Yes.
Do you guys want to
And-
take a 10-minute break?
Yeah.
Sure.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. So we'll take a 10-minute break.
Okay. Sure thing.
Oh, you want to go outside? Go outside? Come on, let's go outside. I knew you were sitting in front of the TV watching musical parties.
Everyone back?
I'm here.
Okay. Orders. Alright. He's probably getting back. So, have you guys decided on something?
Well, actually, I have an idea. Why don't we all go down to the 3rd floor? When we clear that one out, then we can split up and take the 4th and 5th floor simultaneously.
I'm willing to go with that compromise.
Okay.
It'll build the pattern that we're going down one floor at a time. So the construct will think all of us will be heading to the 4th floor. If it can transfer assets between floors, it'll most likely move its assets to the 4th floor that it has on the 5th floor.
That is a reasonable sound judgment.
Besides, I think the third floor would be the worst if it can move assets between floors. We could have drawn the stronger things from the second floor down and from the fourth floor up.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so the group has decided to go down the third floor, and after they clear that out, they'll do the fourth and the fifth floor simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
So, Otis, are you okay with that plan?
Well, it seems like reasonable, but there might be a big problem with that.
What?
It might actually assume that she gave us the code if we used the elevator.
No, we're not using the special elevator that takes us all the way down.
Yeah.
I mean, like after the third floor.
How would it assume? We're going down every one at a time, and we can't access, as far as I know, we cannot access the fifth floor without special code.
Yeah, but it's gonna wonder how it got the code as soon as it appeared, or as soon as we get to the second code. It will either assume that
By
if we
then,
get
it
to
will
the
be too late. By then, it will be too late. Because we
Never
would clear out the third floor, send a team to the fourth floor, and then we immediately go to the fifth floor.
Yeah, so we're going to clear out the third floor and then take the fourth and fifth simultaneously.
Okay. That's your battle plan?
Yes.
It allows
Okay.
us to cover the most ground the quickest while having the least amount of risk of things coming up behind us.
Okay, so this is my question. Otis, are you going to be canceling your light source?
Not sure how it turn it on and on.
I did it, but you could basically, as long as it's active, which is a bonus action to make it active, it will emit a radius of 15 meters light or 30, depending on what you want.
They can go anywhere from 10 to 30.
Okay.
So 10 of bright and then 10 of dim, and I think you can control them independently. So if you add 10 of bright, and then you could have, and it would be 10 of dim. So it's always, the dim is outer from the bright section. Blade. Sword's illuminate blade emits bright light in a 15 feet radius and dim light for an additional 15 feet. This light is sunlight. While the blade persists, you can use an action to expand or reduce its radius of bright and dim light by 5 feet each, to a maximum of 30 feet each or a minimum of 10 feet each. So it makes it sound like you can manipulate them independently.
When he's right now, he'll have the thing off, but when he's ready before heading to the third floor, he'll turn it on.
Okay. Sorry. Ugh. So you guys are heading to the third floor. You guys arrive at said third floor. So my big question for you is, are you gonna send the echo thing again, or are you gonna do something different?
I mean, you could send the echo, plug in the device, and then swap back immediately so you don't get surrounded.
Where's this thing where it's like, I'm like, that seems a good idea. Caretaker,
Yes.
take her. Do you think this, the corrupted spirit, the corrupted spirit, or as he would describe it as intelligent, but corrupted spirit would be, aware of our plan, this strategy, and making, things to do it? What would you do in this situation?
If he is anticipating our moves, he would know we are already coming, so he will be prepared. So as soon as one of us probably enters the room, he will probably unleash his monstrosities.
If he hasn't already opened some of the vessels already.
Yes, that is also a viable solution that he would choose to dispose of us.
I doubt he opened all of them, most likely some of them.
Indeed, it takes a lot of processing power to open these capsules. He can only open so few at a time. He must be
Many at a time?
He must be limited on his resources.
And there are only so many capsules, most likely with things in them.
Exactly.
Okay, if you were in its position, how would you protect yourself? Assuming you have access to this place, to the best of your knowledge.
The best of our knowledge, to me, is I'm not a tactician, but I can't think logically the best way to deny someone access is to remove the point of access. He would destroy the terminal and remove the fourth floor from any connections whatsoever. I mean third floor, not fourth floor, third floor.
Destroying the terminal most likely has problems that would arise later.
Indeed. If that is the case, he would probably be doing that now. Via through physical or external ways.
How long does it take for you to disarm it? In the most drastic and the most easily repairable way.
You hear a long sigh. Worst case scenario, I could render it for basic security protocols that the Supreme Caretaker told me about, which would mean that at least we could summon in some of the automatons to help secure this section, as well as maintain it until full repairs are executed. So the basis is if we can make sure he does not destroy the basic protocols of this floor, we should be okay. So probably maybe an hour if I could try to get it done.
So you're saying it takes an hour for him to destroy the basic protocols?
I'm saying it would take an hour for me to try to prevent that, so yes. If he's already not doing that already.
Okay.
I suspect he would start to reattack.
Well, I'll send in the Echo. We'll begin securing the room. And then we'll hit him hard in the second floor and the final floor.
Fourth and fifth.
Fourth and fifth.
Try to conserve your spell slots, Adrian.
Yeah, I'll probably just do that.
Okay, so you send... So you sent...
Yeah, Echo. Yeah, with the axe all lighting up. So he's ready.
You can't use the axe with your Echo.
No, the Echo's axe doesn't emit light.
Exactly.
I know. He's having it active. It takes a bonus action for him to activate it. The axe, so he's just having it already activated.
He's going into the fight with his magic weapon turned on.
Yes, so you guys do... So you guys in the hallway and all of that, light is emitting from the axe from behind you. So your echo is moving forward. However, you tell me, does your echo hear sounds?
Let me check. Find language. Echo night. Manifest echo. That's the manifesto, and then there would be echo avatar would be the second part of it. So you can transfer your consciousness. You can see
And
hear through my.
Okay, so you can hear. Okay, so you hear a crash of glass breaking behind you through your echo. And I need you to make a contested, would it be a contested strength or dexterity save to prevent grapple?
It will be dexterity for him.
Dexterity for him.
Strength.
For
Strength for with strength.
Yep.
For the creature, it's a strength. For Otis, it'll be dexterity.
Yep. Okay, so, Otis, make a dexterity. It could be dexterity or acrobatics, whatever the case. Okay, you managed to slip through this thing's grasp as it crashes through the thing. You hear a deathly screech. And it says, "Rip and tear. Do not allow them to access my terminals, or I will feed you to your brethren." At this point, you hear other capsules breaking.
Okay.
Hey, do you want to fireball them?
Sure, but when it's my turn.
Yeah, because his echo is disposable.
Well, I can't. I wasn't prepared.
A fireball in the middle of the room would damage the terminal that we don't want damaged.
Yeah, so Oris will have to move his echo somewhere close enough and get them to in one place.
Yeah, so going into the proper initiative order, I'm gonna keep the old initiative order. So, Layla, what you gonna do?
Going to... going to hold a fireball until they group up.
Okay, and are you gonna stay out of the room, or are you gonna move into the room?
Gonna move into the room.
Okay. And that's your turn? You're holding your action until they group up?
Yes.
Okay. Now, your move.
Yes, since everybody's actually here, I'll cast Bless.
Okay, who are you casting Bless on?
Ortis, Adrian, and the tank adventurer dude.
Okay, so you're on Layla. And on the tank fighter.
Oh, Adrian, not Layla. Sorry, Layla, you don't get blessed. They're the more tanky people that deal more direct damage, and I don't think this works on spell damage anyways.
Yeah,
Especially
it
not-
only works to hit, kind of. Are most of your spell saving throws anyways, Layla?
Yes.
Well, it's whenever a target makes an attack roll, not a spell
Yeah, that's
attack
why-
roll.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, so bless is an action. Is there anything you want to do for your bonus action?
Nope.
Okay.
Nobody looks like they're dying.
The monstrosity's turn.
So you're saying I shouldn't use my spell slot, Snail?
I would go with 2 at max since you have 4 total.
I would
Okay.
say.
Conserve your spell slots.
Yeah. I'll probably just use one to cast Shadow of Moil.
How grouped up did you want them to be?
Yeah, how grouped up?
Because they are grouped up.
Yeah. So I would say the capsule here is broken, so you can actually see.
Well, her line of sight allows her to see over here, which is enough.
So yeah, basically,
corner.
Layla, with this capsule
Yeah.
destroyed, you are able to see the giant, the echo, and all of
When they group up on Otis's shadow.
that. Okay.
They are technically grouped up now, all within 20 feet of each of a blast point from Otis's shadow.
Yeah, I guess I could fire it now.
Okay.
Unless
So
you
as
want-
so
Wait. We wanted to avoid the destruction of the
terminal.
terminal.
Yeah.
So-
So you'd have to hit it from here, because this is the only one that wouldn't be far
Give
enough.
me a moment. Give me a moment. I am getting the
Are the
radius
other
up. I'm
Are the
getting
other two moving up?
No.
I mean-
I'm getting the radius. So basically, the best way would be this, but that would mean you and Layla would get hit.
You get hit. Unless you wanted to try it. Something over here.
Do you want to try doing the fireball? Oop, sorry. Yep, you want to put it over there? So the console won't get hit.
I mean, yeah, you could hit it here or on the other side.
Well, then
You're
this
not gonna get
terminal,
all-
then this
Go ahead,
terminal
Pat.
will also get hit.
Yeah. So you could hit 3 of them. I doubt they're going to get close enough together where you wouldn't hit yourself and all 5 of them without
Exactly.
damaging console.
Alright, that's as good as we're gonna get.
Okay, so roll for your fireball damage. Dear God, 32. Okay. $15.
Takes half.
17.
Takes half.
And 11.
Takes full.
Okay. 1. Surgery 1 would take
Six.
half.
It'll take 16.
Would take
16 if
15.
they save.
16?
16.
16.
Yeah,
okay.
16.
And G2 will take the full damage. While
Oh wait, I have 5 spell slots actually. I made a mistake.
our small one. No, it will be small 2 would take full damage. No, not full damage. Half damage, which is 16. Okay. Copy that. Okay, that's your turn. Well, that's your reaction.
Yes.
Okay, so is that gone? And Wait. Yeah. Yeah.
There go pops.
He had the echo pops. So. Yeah.
Are you just gonna go back out there?
Wow. Charge is right for you, Layla.
That is, they say mother?
What?
No, okay, I'll take the hit. Bring it on.
8. So
Misses.
goes and jabs the claw right into the door frame and next attack. 23.
Yeah. It's a hunt.
So that's
You're
gonna
lucky
be.
I used my reaction, or else this is gonna be painful for you.
What? Oh, I forgot to put the roll. That's gonna be 4 slashing on you. Next multi attack. Uh, 12. Miss.
Miss.
Okay.
No, wait. That actually hits.
Oh, that hits?
12.
Oh.
Yes.
Aha. Max damage 8 slashing on you.
Yeah, that hurts a bit.
Yep. Next, these things were here. The reason is they're using the capsules as cover, and they are basically going to be spitting their spit at you.
You go.
Yes. Adrian, 15.
15 misses.
Alright. Now, Layla. 21!
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
You're gonna take 1d6. 1d4 acid damage.
Ouch.
And these things are just gonna start smashing up the console. So you need to get to the console before their next initiative, otherwise they would destroy it. Next is the party of adventurers. The tank's gonna move up here and is going to attack the guy. 21 hits. That's max damage. Sorry. Ooh. So that's 11. And second attack. That misses. Next is the rogue, and has flanking, so that's with advantage. Natural 20. So that's gonna double the sneak attack damage, right?
Yes.
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 Oh dear God. So that's 2d6 plus that. So that's 10 plus 6d6. 18, so without 16 from the fireball, 11 from the fighter, 10, 18, so 28.
I'm not.
So that's above 40, right? I was thinking yes.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Looking bloody. Looking bloody. Next it's this guy. He's gonna move up right here. And the sorcerer is also going to basically shoot from here. And is going to do a firebolt. That's a miss. And this guy here is going to take his crossbow bolt and fire at the guy that's over there. That natural 20. So that's 2d10 plus 3. So 13 points of damage on this guy. And yeah, that's their turn. Adrian, you're up.
My turn. Okay. So these two are smashing the console?
Yeah, they are smashing it. It is going to take a while, as in on their next initiative, they will damage it completely.
So that's not going to take a while at all.
Yep.
You'd have to teleport to get there, to get to them.
As long as this creature can... I'm gonna say... Oris can get to right here. Oh. Oris can get to at least one of them. On his
Actually, I have
turn,
an
he'll be able...
idea. Adrian will take out his shield as a free action.
Oh, so you're having your shield up? Okay.
Yeah. Giving me +2, an additional +2.
So that means
and
you have
he
+3 AC with your weapon,
Yeah.
with your shield.
Yep, so his AC is 22 at the moment, and he will... wrong button. You'd still not make it.
You could use your fancy thunder teleport.
Yeah, but that's... Wait, that'd possibly damage the... if I teleport too close.
If
and
we
it's only
hit
one,
them, will it just...
and it's only
Well,
one
you-
per long rest. I think I want to save that for the boss.
If we hit them, will it distract them?
Possibly, if you hit them good enough.
He can only hit one if he doesn't want. If he can only hit one with the Thunderfang teleport. If he doesn't want to damage the console, because it has a range of 15 feet. If he goes here, wrong button. Yeah, he damaged the console if he's any closer. Let's see. Oh, I know. He will cast, yeah, if you just dash over there, I guess, then with his shield up.
Okay, if you are doing that, this guy will take an attack of opportunity on you. Misses.
Yep.
And you get right in front of him. Okay.
Yep.
So, you use your action to dash. You still have your bonus action. What are you gonna do?
Try to intimidate.
I don't think I'll do any. Sorry, what was that, Neil?
Try to intimidate.
Yeah, sure. I don't know if I can do that as a bonus action, but
I will count that as a free action.
okay. So you intimidate him with his Thunder Fang.
Alright, how...
Step away from the console.
Okay, roll for intimidation.
21.
Okay, so you just have your blade at the ready. As you emit thunderous energy from it, the creature then recoils back. So yeah, that's one.
And
Is that your turn?
yes, that's my turn.
Okay.
I don't think I get an opportunity attack for
No,
that, right?
no,
That'd
that
be
requires
too
a reaction, and you can't.
Yeah.
Alright, Otis, it's your move.
So here, first here. Here. Here, let's move. He'll leave from it and go over here to attack this creature.
Okay, so you use your bonus action to create an echo, and then you teleport there, yes?
No, he
To dash.
Okay, so he used his... Wait, can he use his bonus action to dash?
Yeah, adrenaline rush. It's in the chat.
Oh. Oh! Okay. Okay, so yeah, make your move. Make your
And you
attack.
gain a number of temporary hit points equal to your proficiency bonus.
That's pretty strong.
Oh.
You can only use it twice. Is our
3 times.
3 times. At max, at level 20, he can use it 6 times. So
Damn, he's gonna be badass as hell.
he gets 3 temporary hit points. That ain't much.
Mm. Okay, so make your attack roll, Otis. Or are you gonna try to intimidate this thing to back off?
He's gonna attack first and then intimidate.
Okay. 26 hits.
Add a d4. Because he is blessed.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Does a
so
16 hit?
yeah, it hits. So 22 radiant. Okay. Actually, so Otis, as you go and slash at this thing's body, it recoils in excruciating pain.
Are these things undead?
Maybe. So Otis, as you go and you slash at this thing, you could see that there is black ichor blood spilling all over the floor.
Or it says they're affected.
Well, I'm asking because the Sunblade's bonus damage.
It does, because I did say that the cursed Mazurite crystals corrupts them into an undead, zombie-like corrupted state.
Okay, then don't forget to add the 1d8 extra radiant damage.
To both attacks.
Yep. So just roll an extra 1d8 for each one. Okay, so 1. Okay, so 22 plus 6, that's
28.
28.
Radiant damage.
Radiant. So this thing recoils in pain.
56 if they're vulnerable.
I doubt they're vulnerable to radiant damage.
Okay. As my free action, I will place the Sheikah Slate or the tablet into the slot, into the machine.
Okay, he says, buy me time! Great, it's already been damaged. I need time. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Layla. Layla, the Dark One. The one who loves tormenting others. What are you gonna do?
Very upset. I'm going to magic missile this thing.
In front of you?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm going to... Sorry. That's not... Sorry, I didn't cast it correctly. Magic missile. Damn. So I'm casting it at 3rd level, so that's 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so that's
15? 5, yeah, 15 damage.
okay, so 16, 11, 28, and 15. What does that total up to?
Okay, give me a second. Say that again.
16 plus 11 plus 28 plus 15.
70.
Alright, way beyond the death threshold. It is dead.
Magic missile is force damage. How? I'm not questioning it. Continue.
Well, it's still your turn. What are you gonna do?
Pull back. Very hurt.
Alright.
Need healing.
Nail, you up. I would presume that you all still have your potion of healing, so...
I'm gonna
Look, what do I have with them?
I'm gonna sacred flame this guy.
Sacred Flame! Do it!
Because it ignores cover. Not very powerful. Especially when you roll 1.
Just saves it.
Well, it does nothing then.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep. I don't want to step out there because if I get hit, their blessings go away.
Mm-hmm. First big guy is going to attack you, Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
Does 18 hit?
Misses.
Alright. 23 hits.
He uses advantage. So, because of Shadow of Moil.
Right, so the 14 and 18. Okay, so this would
Let's roll again.
Yep. So both
14 misses.
So yeah, both attacks miss. Next this guy is going to attack you, Ortis. $11.
Misses.
Next attack. 10.
Definitely
and-
miss.
Yep, miss. Next are these guys with the range spitters. 18 does probably hit this guy. Takes 1d6. 1d6. Okay. Next is the Azure. And that one misses. Okay. That's the turn for these guys. Now it's the adventurer's turn. Just hits. Seven. Miss.
Or d6.
That's a miss. That's a hit.
What's going on?
So crossbow guy tried to hit the guy, missed. The mage is now attacking. It's a firebolt, and that hits, which is 1d10.
Yep.
No.
Or no, it's actually.
Yeah, level 5, so
I think it's 2d10.
2d10.
Yeah.
6.
Mm.
So yeah.
Okay. Adrian's turn. Adrian will move up closer to this guy and attack him twice with the Thunder Fang. 19.
19 hits.
So 19 damage, and then Thunder Fang. 27.
27 hits.
Yeah, and then a 24. So
32, 19, 24. I say that exceeds 60, so he's dead.
yep. And that's his turn. Actually,
Alright.
no, he'll move over to this guy. How much movement did he use? He used 5 feet. Yeah, he'll then use another 25 to flank this guy.
Okay. So Otis, you would have advantage.
Oris will create echo.
You don't get advantage. You don't get flanking with your echo.
You know,
So
it's just for extra damage.
okay.
17 hits.
Yep. Roll damage. 26 hits. So roll for your damage.
And 1 incarnation.
Well, see if you kill it first with your first 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you get you get additional 2d8s.
I'm going to proc my ability.
Yeah, wait, you get an additional 2d8, remember?
Yeah, but also, this one, the damage is 1, so I'm going to activate... Where is it?
You get Great Reverend Master, so you don't need to activate it. It activates automatically.
Yeah, for this one. For the first one, so I'll reroll... the d10. So... First the d10. That's better than 1.
Yeah. So 8. You get 8 and 13.
So that's how much damage?
20... 25.
Okay, so 28 plus 25, so 40. So, yeah, if you put in an incarnation, you might just kill this thing.
One incarnation and attack.
21 hits.
I'm really saving you that advantage.
What?
I'm really saving Oris to that advantage. He would miss 2 times if he didn't have that.
Yep. Okay, so roll for your damage.
The incarnation comes from my echo.
Oh wait, yeah, you don't get advantage from that. Never mind, that misses it.
Right. So yeah, that does miss. With a 315. Yeah, that misses. The AC is 16.
Okay.
If you rolled a 4, you would have hit. So is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Layla, your move.
Here, I'm going to spend 1 sorcery point to twin spell Fireball, firing at him and him.
Okay, make the attack roll.
First one's at him, second one's at him.
Okay, wait, what?
I'm shooting twin spelling Fireball.
Okay, and what's the attack roll?
It's 11 plus 2.
So 13.
So for the first one, I think?
Yeah,
The
that
first
one,
one.
that one misses, but the second one does hit, so that's 6 points of fire damage.
Yes.
So let's see, 28 plus 25, that's calculating. So
53.
53 plus the 6,
59.
59. So 1 point away. This guy is very bad. He's very badly injured.
Alright, end of turn.
Layla, Nail, your move.
How badly is this guy injured?
Badly.
This guy's like on the verge of death.
Mm-hmm. 1 point away.
Well, I mean, if he's so going to die... I might as well put 3 magic missiles to him and 1 magic missile to him.
Okay.
So 2, 4, 9 damage to him and 3 damage to him.
Both dead.
I sits to the console and says, "Do you guys secure yet?"
Yes, almost. Just keep them off me and keep an eye on those capsules. We don't know if he's gonna send any more up. At this point, you hear the elevators open. And they just say, security area, maintain and repair consoles. This guy comes up and begins doing some automated repairs. As they are securing the room and killing off any of the remaining bodies. And he then says, okay, basic controls have been established. We have basic security online. So with this, we should be able to keep him at bay on the 3rd level. Now comes the tricky part. The 4th level would probably be a bit more difficult. And don't even get me started on the 5th level. We don't know what's the plan.
We're going down the elevator, and the second team will strike 4th floor to split up resources.
Risky, but doable. I will convey that to the Supreme Caretaker. Possibly they might spare some resources to help us, and help the second team. And, are you guys taking a short rest?
Yeah, I'm fine with taking a short rest. It's up to you guys, so if you want.
Because at
That's
this point, I'm thinking of ending the session here.
Yeah.
'Cause I need to go.
Yep.
Louise getting all antsy. She needs to go to bed.
Yep. So, everybody, we're ending the session here. Good job. So, next session will be the continuation of the levels and all that. So, you're on the 3rd level. So you're sending a team down to the 4th level while you're going to use the security code to get to the 5th level.
Yes.
To split resources, and the Supreme Caretaker is going to send some resources to help you and the secondary team with the objectives.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So is that,
Yeah.
I bid
I-
you...
GM, I guess I'm just gonna ask for a Staff of Power instead of a Staff of Magi.
Staff of Power. Okay, okay, should be doable.
It's the very rare version instead of the legendary.
Okay, so if it's the very rare, I will look it up, and I will decide on a way to make it a side quest for you.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, any questions, any comments about today's session?
Nope.
No.
Alright. I bid you farewell and have a nice weekend and week. I look forward to seeing you guys 2 weeks from now.
Yep.
Yeah. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.